Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at where your focus should be. So what needs your attention in a sense. And if you haven't as of yet chosen a crystal card on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that gives you an up close and personal look at the cards via a picture clip and a video clip. You can pause anywhere on that screen. Take as much time as you wish or need to in order to choose for this reading. If at any point during your selection process you feel led to pick more than one card on the table, by all means, please listen to your intuition. Of course, listening to your intuition is always going to be highly encouraged here. So pick more than one if you feel it necessary to get the most out of your reading. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, basically whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed could be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always say is that these readings are general. I can't possibly expect to connect with the many of you that will watch. You all come from different walks of life, have different experiences that would almost be impossible for me to resonate with all of you. But what I always say is if this particular card reading doesn't connect for you, maybe consider having some fun exploring my channel, my pick a card playlists. I have a bunch there on many different topics that I've already done. You might find another message somewhere in there that has the confirmation you're looking for instead. And let's say that maybe you've explored my channel, you realize we're not connecting that way, maybe I'm not your cup of tea. That is totally okay too, because I trust and I set the intention that when you leave my channel, you will be led to the messages that you need at the right time for confirmation on your journey, because that's how the magic works. And I trust that it will always guide you and direct you right and true. So with all of that being said, Star Family, I will leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number 1, viewers, this is your card. There is a message on the back of this. I will be sure to incorporate this card into the reading the further we get along. I want to grab from the tarot first, and to get your reading started, I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot. So we want to see where your focus should be. Maybe even what needs your attention. So let's see, where should your focus be? I haven't actually done this topic in a while. I did it a long while back, but I'm glad to actually bring it back because I thought it was an interesting one at the time. So let's see, where should your focus be? 3 cards. Whoa, okay, so there's 3, and here's the one that flew out. Okay, so that is actually the 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, I already know exactly what this is saying. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might have that somewhere in your chart. Empress is Taurus energy. That also might be an energy in your chart. But nonetheless, what this is saying is that where your focus should be on releasing yourself, for one, of any kind of mental limitations or ideas of limitation that you perhaps take on or perceive there to be. Because the 8 of Swords is that energy where we can sometimes get stuck in our own head or in our mindset, and it's really an issue of mind over matter. It's basically whatever we give our focus to, we can accomplish, even if there are some momentary issues that make it seem impossible. It's really a matter of focusing on what is possible in the moment and moving in the direction of that for now. Focus on what you can control rather than what you can't, right? So the 8 of Swords is basically an opportunity to step out of what you perceive to be a limitation or even possible. The feeling of the 8 of Swords is saying your focus should be on thinking outside of the box. King of Cups is saying trust your intuition. You may think that it's impossible. You may think that this is a challenge or something that you can't get past or through. But the thing is that you're not seeing the potential of it in the way that the feeling is that Spirit sees it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the little bird. And birds are a symbol of connection to spirit in the spirit realm. So it's kind of like this feeling of you can accomplish whatever goal creation that you want. And I'm saying that because of the Empress. She speaks of manifestation because it's a number 3, but she speaks of gestating something, creating something within oneself. So I see a couple scenarios here, and I'm going to get over all of them, or go over all of them. But the feeling is here, step out the box of what you think is possible. Sometimes as humans, right, we perceive something to be difficult, challenging, or impossible, or that we can't see the forest through the trees when it comes to our situation. But this is saying your intuition already knows what's real and what's possible. If you can step outside the box in regards to trusting that over what the physical world, circumstance, situation might show you, right? You will broaden your horizons and you will expand like the Empress on a whole nother level to move in the direction with the 6 of Swords to create the things that you want. So your focus should be on shifting the mindset, getting out of the idea of limitation. The focus should be on honing your intuitive nudges and knowing and ability. Your creation, your focus should be on creating, making moves with the 6 of Swords, and putting one foot in front of the other as you pursue something you wish to create and or bring into your experience with the Empress. He does have the I don't know what those are called, periscope, telescope. I forgot what the tool is, like a pirate, right? Like Jack Sparrow, in order to see in the distance when he's on his Black Pearl, right? So the feeling is here, your intuition is picking up on something up ahead, or something that's slightly in the distance here. Your right now might be feeling like is it ever going to happen? Why do I not see anything taking place or occurring or growing or developing at this time? But intuitively, the soul knows, the inner being, the higher self knows, and the focus should be on that knowing rather than what is presenting itself right now, giving the perception of impossibility. The focus should be on moving forward in the direction of your creation, in the direction of the thing that you hold inside of you, taking one step at a time in the direction of manifesting and or creating it. Because as you take steps in the direction of it, as you get out of this mindset, start listening and honing in on the nudges of your inner being, your higher self with the King of Cups, right? And follow the direction of what you want, or your heart, or what it wants with the 6 of Swords, right? You take these 2 cards, follow the heart, listen to your intuition, move in the direction of it. You'll bring yourself into alignment with the number 6 of the 6 of Swords and place yourself in a position of manifestation mode, creating, right? Expanding, growing, developing in the direction of the seed that you've planted. The Empress speaks of fertility, abundance, and the beauty of that, the growth of all of that in your life. So your focus should be on listening more to the intuitive nudges of your heart, following the heart, moving forward in the direction of the things that your inner being wants to create. Because sometimes the King of Cups energy or the cups in themselves can be very artistic. So especially if it's a project, Spirit wants you to move in the direction of that and feels that that's where your focus should be. Not on what you can't fix or handle right now, 8 of Swords, but what is in front of you, right? What you can do right now in the moment in the direction of this. And it'll get the ball rolling. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here, besides like personal goal related or manifestation related, this is telling me that the focus should be on, again, for one, removing limitations of the past, letting go of the past, getting rid of those things from the past, those mindsets or those patterns or paradigms, the 8 of Swords, that would keep you stuck in that vibration, because you are leveling up to a King of Cups. You're healing your heart. 6 of Swords is about leaving the past and the tumultuous things behind you so you can move on, so you can actually move on to calmer, peaceful, more aligned territory and step into your divine self with the Empress. So this is also about, this is about healing. Your focus should be on healing. healing the mind, body, heart, and spirit, coming into alignment, into the fullest version of yourself, King of Cups and the Empress, coming into that fullest version, most divine version of yourself, and truly shedding facets of the past that would keep you stuck in this vibration of stagnant energy, of limitation, maybe even lack, and a mindset or paradigm that is not going to benefit your growth, your expansion, your healing in the direction that you're meant to go in. Okay? This is all about healing, bringing oneself into alignment with what you're meant to do, who you're meant to become, leveling up and growing into the fullest version of you, multifaceted, because let's get it real here. The past does mold and shape us, and it's not always pleasant. It's not always a fun process of being faceted from the rough like a diamond in order to shine, right, and grow into our divine self. It's a very difficult process, and part, I feel, of the biggest challenge that we face in the process of growth and expansion is lifting ourselves up out of our paradigms and our patterns mentally. Sometimes the mental limitations are the ones that hold us back the most. So the focus should be on moving forward, shifting out of the mindset that will keep you stuck in that vibration, leveling yourself up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and continuing to move forward one step at a time in the direction of your healing, one step at a time in the direction of your growth, one step at a time in the direction of your goals. Because the feeling of the King of Cups that he's giving me is he has his eye set on something, and it's not far off. Because if his, I think periscope, because I think that's the word, can see it in distance, that means it's close. It's within eye shot, right? It's within his line of sight. And the beautiful thing is here, if you look at the cat here, he's catching a fish. So that's telling me that you're about to catch, like, or receive your harvest in a way, or you're being put on the path to receive it or catch it or land your mark or your target. But sometimes over here, the Eight of Swords energy can come in and try to like play with our mind a little bit and make us think that, oh no, that's never going to happen, or it's never going to arrive, you know, that kind of thing. Those doubts and insecurities and uncertainties that come up to creep in our mindset and kind of put us back in here to this vibration. But I'm seeing the cat. Cat is a symbol of intuition as well. So is water, right? The emotional energy. The subconscious is a symbol of water, or water is a symbol of the subconscious. So again, it's getting in touch with the subconscious mind, reprogramming that subconscious mind, realizing that everything you wish also wants you, and that whatever you seek to achieve or attract also wants to be attracted by you. And the cat is catching the fish, so it's kind of giving me the vibe that you can dive into your subconscious and pull up, right, what it is that you wish to attract in your physical, because everything that we wish to manifest and or attract in our world right now actually comes from our subconscious. We draw it down from spirit, or we reach in to the ocean like the cat is and pull it up and bring it forth. You birth it with the Empress into your experience. And the Empress is giving us the indication that your focus should be on bringing this to life for yourself, healing in the direction of your higher self, and moving one step at a time in the direction of your dreams, your goals, your manifestations. Because you are more than capable of receiving it, attracting it, and drawing it up into your world and everyday life. Continue to focus on putting the past behind you, because the feeling here is with the Six of Swords, Everything that you want lies ahead of you, not behind you. And sometimes the energies of the past, whether they be about people, places, things, or our paradigms that we're stuck in, they can come up to the surface every once in a while and kind of like put us 2 steps back. But the focus should be on continuing to master the mind, master the emotional self, the mind, body, heart, and spirit. Master all of those things and continue with the 6 of Swords to move in the direction of your healing and move in the direction of those things that you wish to attract. So I'm curious about this card here. I want to see what it says. So it says quartz. What is it? Amongst the most abundant mineral on the planet, clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A master manifester. Empress, she does that. She plants a seed. The seed gets planted in her belly, and then it takes time to root, grow, and become before it gets birthed into the experience. The number 3 is all about creation and expansion. So it is a manifestation card, but it's a manifestation energy. It's different. It's a little different from the magician in that sense, but it's still manifestation energy where it's like these things are gestating, they're growing, and they're developing before they can be birthed into the experience or in the process of becoming. I always call her the birth of a dream, right? But anyway, yeah, master manifester. Quartz is programmable, so give it a job to do and get busy. In other words, keep moving the direction of what you want. Who needs it? Rockhounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all other stones in your crystal collection. Geminis. Okay, so you might be a Gemini. Some of you might be Gemini, or have it somewhere in your chart, like your moon, your rising signs, like me. But anyway, it says where to put it. Between your eyebrows during meditation. Yes, and if you can get your hands on Lemurian seed quartz. Okay, here's one over here. Super powerful as well. They have these really cool ridges. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. They have really cool ridges that hold like information as you kind of like, you meditate with them and you put your fingers over them. It's like a barcode. But anyhow, if you can get your hands on some Lemurian seed, that would be awesome. But it says where to put it. Between your eyebrows during meditation. When to use it. When you find yourself believing the limitations your mind, there you go. Oh my gosh. 8 of Swords. The limitations your mind puts in front of you. Holy cow. Call on quartz to help you see through the illusions, clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. Literally word for word. That's crazy. And the cards line up beautifully with it. Here's your manifestation energy. Here's the 8 of Swords that would keep you stuck and trapped and believing that it's not possible, keep you in a state of doubt. When the King of Cups intuitively on an inner higher self level knows that what it seeks is out there, it can see it in the distance with its instrument here. Okay, and the intuitive self, right, gives hints of it in the distance also, right? And this is about continuing over here to move forward in the direction of the seeds that you've planted or the things that you wish to accomplish, attract, and become, right? We're all trying to be our most divine self. Empress is the divine feminine, let's say in this case, but she speaks about creation. She's the creatrix. And we all want to become our most divine creative self in one way or another, right? And that's definitely the energy here. So this is what I have for you, pile number 1 viewers. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do here, consider checking me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand, including handmade crystal jewelry. So visit my shop, support me further on Etsy if you wish. Much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 2. This is your crystal card. There is a message on the back of this, so I will be sure to incorporate that into the reading. First, I want to start with tarot. I do have the Everyday Witch card here that I'm using. We're going to be looking at where your focus should be. What needs your attention right now? And this is a topic I did a while back. I figured it would be a good idea to bring it back. So let's see. Where should your focus be? Maybe even what needs your attention right now. But let's take a look. Where should your focus be? Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Pile number 2. Where should your focus be? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. And I just want... That's fine. I'll take it. There's 4 there, actually. I wanted maybe 2 or 3, but that's okay. Let's see. Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so basically where your focus should be is on allowing yourself with the, I don't know why the 9 of Cups is giving me this, but allowing yourself to receive this, it feels like new energy that's trying to enter your life. It's about being receptive is the feeling here. And also where your focus should be is on being in flow in the direction of this new energy that literally is surrounding you. I kind of feel like you're the person in the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups energy, and then you have the 2 aces. So it's all brand new energy that's entering your journey, or you're experiencing, or that you're experiencing right now, or you're about to experience. And Spirit wants your focus to be in the direction of this new energy that you've taken on, or that's opening up to you. The feeling is also with the 9 of Cups, your focus should be also on your happiness. What makes you feel good? The feeling that she's giving me, because she has her eyes closed and she's kind of like in a meditative pose, right? It's kind of saying your inner world, your inner happiness, what makes you feel content, what makes you feel satisfied. That's where your focus should be. Anything that doesn't make you feel good or puts you out of alignment and doesn't bring you like that inner wholeness and peace, turn away from that, because she kind of has her like her focus on what's ahead of her, not what's on behind her. So the feeling is here also, focus on what's ahead of you, what awaits you. Put your energy on your inner world. Place yourself in a position of receptivity to receive this new energy that is coming your way, because things are changing with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting in a new direction. And Spirit wants you to keep an open mind with the Ace of Swords as far as what could come in or what could be offered to you with the Ace of Pentacles. This is about clearing your mind, body, heart, and spirit in preparation of receiving new things. So your focus should be on keeping yourself happy, healthy. Your focus should be on loving yourself, right? And showing yourself that kindness with the 9 of Cups, because sometimes the 9 of Cups can talk about self-love and self-care in a sense, like where you're focusing your energy on you, you're putting love back into yourself versus the things, people, places, and situations around you. So the focus should be on what lifts your vibe up, what makes you happy and feel good. That's where your focus should be. Nothing else, it feels like, matters right now other than aligning with what you're about to receive. 9 of Cups is a wish. It is also a wish card, a wish fulfillment energy. Besides the Star, that's the other card that, we kind of look at as wish fulfillment. So the feeling is here, things are shifting and changing. Yes, there are moments where with the Wheel of Fortune, you may feel like you're up in the air. Life might even throw you a curveball. It might switch things up in a strange way, but it's going to help to serendipitously land you where you need to be in the direction of something with the 9 of Cups that would make you very happy and content. So for now, the feeling is the focus should be just flowing, because the Wheel of Fortune is an energy of change. It's an energy of shift, transformation, and it's the closing out of a cycle in preparation of stepping into another one. So it's this feeling of like also what falls off the wheel is falling off the wheel. It's leaving your journey, life, and experience in preparation of receiving something new. And we know that the new is incoming in your journey because we have 2 aces here. There's some kind of truth, authenticity with the Ace of Swords, communication, important information, maybe even download. That's incoming. I would even say like a moment of clarity or epiphany that sheds light on what matters. It reveals things with the Ace of Swords. Some form of understanding that is incoming. And in order, again, to receive this, we got to kind of clear our mind, body, heart, spirit, and be in alignment and just focus on our vibe, making sure that our vibe is feeling good. Because it's in that state that we are more receptive, then we can receive information from spirit, Ace of Swords, right? We can receive the knowing that we need, the clarity, the understanding that maybe has been kind of lacking. Because sometimes the Ace of Swords indicates that there's some confusion, and then the Ace of Swords comes in to bring a breakthrough, to show us what we couldn't see for ourselves before. But in order to kind of like receive that moment of clarity and understanding, we have to kind of part the clouds sometimes in our own mind, body, heart, and spirit. Okay, so the focus should be on clearing your mind, focusing on yourself in preparation of this shift or change that you're bringing in. It feels like you're bringing it in with the Wheel of Fortune, but you might also at this time be in the middle of it, or be experiencing it at present too. So it's about allowing yourself to surrender. And one way you can kind of just allow yourself to be in flow with the changes happening around you is to just focus on your inner world. Do what makes you happy. Allow yourself, right, to just be. Ace of Pentacles is saying here that there are offers, opportunities incoming. It could be work related, sure, because it's a pentacle. It could be earthly related. It could be a blessing of some sort, but it also indicates the delivery of something. Oftentimes I look at the Ace of Pentacles like a package. It's like the Amazon package. You ordered it, now you're just anticipating its arrival. And it's something tangible. And because it's next to the Nine of Cups, I have to wonder if this tangible thing, blessing, object is something you've been wishing for, because the Nine of Cups is a wish card. And it's about getting the breakthrough, maybe with the Ace of Swords, in the direction of this wish fulfillment and this thing that would make you really happy and satisfied. The Wheel of Fortune is making space for it. So the focus should be on what you have incoming, all the new that awaits you, rather than what's falling off the wheel with the Wheel of Fortune and leaving your life. You see, the thing is that it's like the feeling is here, whatever's making its way out of your journey is making its way out of your journey, so you can make space to receive what's meant for you. The Four of Pentacles, I know I haven't addressed the card yet, but the Four of Pentacles is just like, to me, like a bonus. It's basically saying here that what you're moving into is a state of stability and security. The advice that it's giving me is saying you're not going to have to worry about anything. So sometimes the Four of Pentacles, we have a tendency, right, because it's an energy of like wanting to control, in a sense. We want to protect ourselves, not realizing that spirit already is watching out for us or protecting us and got our back into this new energy that it looks like, you know, you're moving into. So like anytime we're like about to embark upon a new journey and we have new things ahead of us, it can feel a little scary, and all we want to do is feel secure. All we want to do is feel safe. And we can tend to hold on to the things, right, that we're familiar with. And the thing is that the Wheel of Fortune is trying to get rid of some things that you're familiar with, because maybe they're not working, or they don't really play a huge role or have benefit to this new energy that's trying to open up to you. And because sometimes change can be a little scary, it could be daunting or make us feel uncertain, we can tend to cling and hoard and hold on to those things that we're familiar with because they feel familiar, safe, and right, we can kind of rely on them in a sense, or we feel used to them. It's what we know. And the unfamiliar is what can feel a little scary. But Spirit wants you to know here that the focus should be on the new things. Focus should be on the unexpected, being receptive and keeping an open mind to what can enter at this time, because there's a lot of shifts and changes happening purposefully to help move you in the direction of what will be more secure and in alignment with you. Don't fear letting something go. Don't try to cling to those things of the past, because they don't really have much of a role where you're going or where you're headed or what is incoming into your life. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is kind of working them out of the way, right? Because the feeling is here, there's a puzzle that's being laid out for your future, right? Like, just think of like a puzzle. There's all these components and pieces that have to fit into place and fall into place just perfectly in order to create the bigger picture. And those things that are falling off the wheel, right? Those are the puzzle pieces that don't fit into the puzzle being created for your future. I hope that makes sense. So I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is saying here, these new opportunities that Spirit is like kind of creating space for you to receive. These are secure, tangible, ones that you can depend upon, ones that are reliable. Okay, it could be a reliable job. It could be, maybe even a person. It could be so many things that basically that are safe and secure and can be relied upon once they present themselves. Whereas, let's say those things that you couldn't count on, those situations that were unpredictable and unreliable, it kind of feels like that's what's also falling away. So Spirit just wants you to focus on your inner world for now. Focus on what makes you happy in preparation of receiving the information that you need, maybe in regards to your next steps forward, but also to help align yourself to attract and receive and keep an open mind in regards to what can be brought towards you. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is that energy where we're on a trajectory to collide with what it is that is meant for us. And it feels like that's what's happening here. You're on the course to receive and attract what it is that would bring you happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment, and a sense of security. The thing is that the Wheel of Fortune on this card has a lot of things, right? And it feels like it's going to bring you these things. We have some tangible assets here. We have a ring, maybe an engagement, right? And sometimes the Ace of Pentacles can talk about an engagement ring or a gift of some sort, a windfall even. We have money, right? Abundance, prosperity. We have a tangible item as well, a home. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles can also talk about, again, tangible assets. That could be a home. We have love. So yeah, love could definitely be incoming. Knowledge, study, education. Sure, especially with the pages, because pages can speak of learning, growing, expanding, taking the first step in the direction of something new. Whether that something new be love, whether that something new be a new field of study or work, a new idea, a new project, a new goal. Right? Spirit is trying to align you with these new things, whether they be things that you initiate because their page is taking the first step in the direction of something new, or these are opportunities and things that are presented to you. So again, you could either be taking the first initial step in the direction of these things, or these things actually could be making their way to present themselves as far as offers and opportunities to you. We also have health, right? With the caduceus there. We have sunshine, success, right? Your success. And the star here, again, your wish fulfillment. So there's a lot of components of different like ideas or things that could be brought to you within that one card. And only you as, a viewer are going to know what it is that you wish for most, right? And the feeling is here that what it is that you desire most with that Nine of Cups energy is what Spirit is trying to give you the breakthrough in order to receive. So the focus is about just yourself, focusing on what makes you happy so you can keep your vibe high in alignment to attract and receive it. Don't worry about what's falling away. If there is anything falling away, it's meant to, in a sense, because those pieces of that puzzle, let's say, don't fit into the new puzzle being created for you now, moving forward. So expect breakthroughs, opportunities, offers, first steps in the direction of new things. Your wish fulfillment, your happiness coming into focus now. Okay, you moving in this new direction that's going to open you up to your authenticity, your truth, with the Ace of Swords, that, you know, because the Sword of Truth is in the card, right? Tangible offers, opportunities being presented in a way that's going to secure you. So you're not going to have to worry about anything. Don't cling to anything that's trying to leave your life at this time. And Spirit just wants your focus to be on what awaits you. Okay, so let's see what this says, this card here. Okay, so it's actually rose quartz. Interesting. All right, let's see what it says. If I can get focus here. Hold on. All right. What is it? Rose quartz is love in rock form. Okay, and I did mention, you know, we do have the little heart here, so can't help but wonder if maybe what is trying to enter is also love. So just stay aligned with what it is that you want to attract, because it looks like it's trying to break through to you now, right? It says, who needs it? The overly self-critical, sentient, spiritual beings who love deeply. Those in the healing arts, or those who want to be. Yeah, you know, again, field of study, opening yourself up to a new hobby or field of study or something you want to be, right, is very much in alignment with the Ace of Pentacles, because it takes the initial step in the direction of something that it wants to become or mature into, right? Because they're pages. Yeah, pages. I'm thinking pages. Yeah, I was thinking pages because they look like pages. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, pages, right? They do take the first initial step in the direction of something. Also, aces do as well. It's very much in alignment. So I wasn't wrong. But the thing is that if you're looking to take the first step in the direction of something with an ace, right? It's the opportunity to mature into this thing and become it, like a page would mature from a page to a knight to a queen to a king. Okay, so let's see where to put it. In spaces you want to zone safe and sacred. Okay, remember that feeling of feeling safe and secure with the Four of Pentacles I was mentioning? That very much falls in alignment. Held with both hands to your heart with the utmost loving kindness. Yeah, Ace of Cups, right? Perhaps loving kindness for yourself. Bear with me. There we go. And it says when to use it, when you feel like you always have to be the one to have it all figured out, to work the hardest, to hold all together for everyone else. Rose quartz gives us a pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. Yes, in alignment. Take care of your heart. Yes, take care of yourself, right, is the message here. To take time out for self-care, self-alignment, and do what makes you happy, right? Learn to nurture yourself through this shift, through this change, or this new journey that you're opening yourself up to, right? So pile number 2, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Every interaction helps the channel grow, reach more people, find who it needs to. And if you ever want to take it a step further to support what I do beyond YouTube, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below. I have really cool things there that I make by hand on my free time, including crystal jewelry. So check me out at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and always, always keep shining. Pile number 3, this is your crystal card. There is a message on the back of this. I will be sure to incorporate this into the reading. I just want to get your tarot on the table first. We are looking at where your focus should be. I haven't done this topic in a while. I figured I would bring it back, but let's see. Where should your focus be? Maybe even what needs your attention, but let's see. Where should your focus be? Pile number 3, viewers. Just get a few cards here. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Emperor, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me that your focus should be on one, the card that's sticking out to me the most is the 4 of Swords. It should be on your rest, your healing, and your peace of mind. In order to have, with the Emperor, stability, relieve yourself of any concern or worry, to kind of clear your head and your heart even of those things. Because the 9 of Wands is a card of trepidation, always looking over one's shoulder, right? Wondering if something's going to go wrong at any time, or let's say if, you know, you made a choice. Did I make the right choice? Did I do the right thing? Is everything going to be okay? It's this feeling of being, you know, beaten up by life a little bit, right? And there's always that little voice sometimes in the back of our head that will nag us and make us think that, you know, we're not safe, we're not secure. It's the feelings of doubts, worries, trepidation. And Spirit with the 4 of Swords wants you to calm your mind and be at ease, be at rest, in a state of stress, like stress-free, I guess is like the feeling here. To relieve stress, to get rid of stress, that's what your focus should be. To decompress and get rid of stress, that's where the focus should be. Meditation even is where the focus should be with the 4 of Swords, in order to alleviate this uncertainty, doubt, worry, concern, trepidation over something that maybe you're dealing with at this time. Getting rid of these concerns, or at least calming them, clearing the mind, will actually stabilize you with the Emperor. I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe that the Emperor put his foot down with something. So I don't know if you put your foot down with something in your journey at this time. You stood in your power, stepped into your power, and now that you made a strong choice or took your power back in a situation in your life, now you're wondering, is this all going to work out? Did I do the right thing? Did I make the right choice? Did I make the right move, is the feeling here. And now there's some worry or concern about what you decided for yourself in some way moving forward with the Emperor. There's a little bit of like that nagging concern. And Spirit is saying here, well, your focus should be on clearing that energy out of your being. Because the feeling is here, it's not helping to stabilize you. And then there's 2 4s here. They want to be stable. They want to feel like they have a solid foundation. It could be that you want that for yourself, right? You want to feel safe. You want to feel secure in regards to the direction or the plans that you've made, or the way that you stepped into your power with that Emperor energy. You want to feel secure in what you've done for yourself. The feeling is here, though, to tell you that not to have any regrets about the way you stood up for yourself. You put your foot down, maybe even set a healthy boundary. Don't have any regrets about that. If you were doing it to solidify, secure, and protect yourself with the Emperor card, you did the right thing. Continue to focus on your healing, your well-being, your health, even with the 4 of Swords. To bring yourself stability internally, give yourself that peace of mind. Clear out any of the negative thoughts or energies that will try to come out and attack you in some way. Clear all of that out through connecting more with Spirit, removing yourself from people, places, and things and situations that would kind of mess with your vibe or your energy in some way. Because the 4 of Swords is one of those energies that removes itself from a situation in order to get its head on straight. And So, like, the feeling is self-care is not selfish. I'm sure you heard that before. And the Four of Swords is saying that to make yourself a priority at this time. Your focus should be on taking care of your well-being, health, maybe even mental health. Decompress, remove yourself from stressful situations. That's where your focus should be, in order to stabilize yourself and give yourself the permission, right, to do what you feel is best for you. Sometimes claiming, right, what you need, setting a healthy boundary to get it, right, it's not always the easiest thing. Sometimes we have difficulty in saying no to people, places, and situations. But this energy is saying where your focus should be is stepping into that power, claiming what you need for yourself, for your own well-being, putting your foot down where needed, set healthy boundaries as needed as well, in order to stabilize yourself for your own well-being and happy outcome. We see that the Page of Pentacles is going somewhere, right? We see that it's going somewhere. This is also Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here with the Page of Pentacles. We also have Emperor energy, Aries, in case that's, you know, relates to someone you're dealing with or anywhere in your chart. But the feeling is here, you're going somewhere. You're headed somewhere. You're stepping in a new direction. Pages do take the first step in the direction of something. It's the initiation, and it's kind of like a new beginning card. I always consider the pages as like the aces of the court cards. But you're headed in the direction of something new. You're taking the first initial step into something new. And anytime you're stepping into something new, sometimes a little bit of fear can come up, worry, concern can come up. And there's that Nine of Wands energy that reflects that, right? But again, all I keep feeling here is you did the right thing. You were trying to protect your energy, your well-being, maybe even your mental health. Maybe you were trying to remove stressors from your life. And you had to take that bold, empowering move with the Emperor in order to give yourself that peace, that stress-free energy and zone, to protect your well-being and mental health, or health in general. You kind of had to make that move for yourself, as a form of self-preservation even. So your focus should be on continuing in the direction of what you've chosen, because this choice, right, stepping in this direction, yes, it can be a little daunting and scary with the Nine of Wands, but you did the right thing because it was to protect you and your well-being and your energy. So the focus should be on continuing to move forward in the direction of what you've chosen, and not allow the doubts, the insecurities, and the worries to bubble up in a sense where they make you question if you did the right thing. Because the feeling is here, if intuitively you were nudged to take this bold move or action with the Emperor energy and step into your power this way to protect yourself and your vibe and your overall well-being, the feeling is here, Spirit has a duty to back you up, because you were only listening to your higher self. So continue to move in the direction of your healing, continue to move in the direction of what is going to bring you that stress-free energy, right? And healing and peace of mind with the Four of Swords. Continue to remove yourself, right? That's where your focus should be, to continue to remove yourself from people, places, and things that would distract you from where you want to go, or what you want to be, or what you want to become. Because the Page of Pentacles is in the process of becoming, growing, learning, expanding, and maturing into, let's say, a King of Pentacles in some way. Some of you may have had to remove yourself from a difficult job situation that was just causing you too much stress, and maybe you had to step in a new direction with the Page of Pentacles to pursue a new opportunity in the direction of something less stressful. Maybe to pursue another field of study, right? Pages are that. They're always learning, growing, and expanding. So just as an example, right? But The feeling is here, pile number 3, Spirit wants you to continue to move forward in the direction of what you stepped into, that empowering move that you've chosen or decided for yourself. Continue to move in the direction of that, because it is going to benefit your overall well-being with the Four of Swords, and your mind will clear. You know, just continue to focus on clearing your mind of any debris with the Nine of Wands that would try to come up and nag at you, and continue to follow through and step in the direction of what you decided with the Page of Pentacles, because it looks like, again, the page is going somewhere new. You're doing something new. You're exploring and experiencing something new. And sometimes new is daunting and scary, but nonetheless, Spirit wants you to continue to put your focus in the direction of that new trajectory that you've decided for yourself. And continue to invest, right? Your focus should be on continuing to invest in this new idea, project, goal, trajectory that you have for yourself. Okay, so let's see what this card says. Astrophyllite, I hope I'm saying that right. What is it? Astrophyllite or strophyllite gets its name from the Greek word star, because astro, right, or astra, star, and leaf. It forms in precise brown orange metallic blades that contain, sorry, I'm having trouble. Man, I've been having trouble with Mercury retrograde so bad in regards to my speech. Let's see here. It says, it forms in precise brown orange metallic blades that contain titanium and iron. Very rare and very expensive. It's found in a few isolated locations like Pikes Peak in Colorado and in Norway and Quebec. Who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. What's funny, I was saying, like, give yourself permission, right, to rest, to relax, to ease into this new chapter, to step into your power, right? Anyhow, unrelated, but it kind of feels like it applies. Anyone with permission, with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. Okay, but let's see where to put it. Wherever you go to blow the lid off. What? It says, hold on, i.e. Vipassana Retreat and Energy Vortex, Area 51. Whoa, okay. When to use it. Why does that remind me, though, that portion right there, where to put it? The word retreat is kind of like feeling like it falls in line with the Four of Swords, but anyhow, I digress. Where to put it? Or when to use it, sorry. When it's time to step outside of yourself, like way outside, call on the energy of Astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight or action, right, with the Emperor, or step into your power with the Emperor. Yeah, look, unlock your highest potential. So again, the potential of the Page of Pentacles, right? There's that initial investment in the direction of something new, something that we want to explore. And it does take the first step in the direction of our potential. Yeah, that does definitely fall in line. I think some of you took action, stood in your power. It wasn't easy to do it, but you did it. And now that you're here, your focus should be on continuing to move forward in the direction of that. Okay? To unlock your highest potential, as the card says. That's where your focus should be. Just like the feeling also with the Four of Swords is saying, remove yourself from distractions. Anything or anyone or any situation that would try to talk you out of it, of what you've decided, or that is trying to plant the seed of doubt in you. You kind of got to remove yourself from that. Your focus should be on, again, the energy of moving forward with the Page of Pentacles in the direction of what you've decided, invested in, and taking that initial step in the direction of your fullest potential. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3 viewers. If you feel that this has helped and in any way connected for you, I'm sorry for the blur. Sometimes my phone loses focus, and I do record with an older iPhone. But anyhow, if you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, consider checking me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand, including handmade crystal jewelry. So much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 4 viewers, this is your crystal card. There is a message on the back of this, and I will be sure to incorporate that into the reading. I just want to get the tarot on the table first before I pull that over, and I have the Everyday Witch Tarot here. So we are looking at where your focus should be. Pile number 4 viewers, where should your focus be? Where should your focus be? Pile number 4 viewers. Let's see. All right. So there. So let's see. We have the Hierophant, the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. That's beautiful. And the 7 of Cups. Okay. So I really like this, to be honest. The 6 of Pentacles is telling me that your focus should be on, the word I'm getting is equilibrium, equal give and take, reciprocity, those things that are bringing you that, or that are going to kind of like bring you that feeling of reciprocity, balance, and alignment. The Hierophant is a super spiritual card. It's also Taurus energy, so that could somehow apply in your chart. But it could just be an energy you're taking on. This is also saying your focus should be on your education, your higher learning, and that could be literal. Like some of you could be actually going back to school, learning a new trade or taking up a new skill or hobby, right? Then that's where your focus should be in order to bring yourself a sense of equilibrium in your life, in your experience, your physical experience, because it's Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles, or in your journey, your spiritual journey in general. It could be part of your purpose. So some of you, your focus should be on your education, higher education, or learning in the direction of something that has to do with your spiritual path and purpose, which will bring you into alignment within yourself and also create an energetic exchange between you and the collective. Okay, that's a side note. But the focus here with the Hierophant is saying this is about leveling you up, helping you to gain more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's where your focus should be, on your learning, your purpose, your spiritual journey. And it trickles down. The feeling is here, it trickles down into other things and other situations to attract, maybe even with the 6 of Pentacles, people who vibe with you or energetically will have that equal energy exchange with you through your spiritual journey and practice. Okay. So this is about honing or leveling up in your spiritual journey to attract people, places, and things that are in harmony with you. The 8 of Wands is a forward movement card. It's about moving forward in the direction of, maybe for some of you, your purpose, or it's about travel in the direction of something that is more a vibrational match in alignment with you. It can also speak of communication, phone calls, emails, texts, networking. So when I'm looking at the 8 of Wands, again with the Hierophant and the 6 of Pentacles as a combo, let's see, and I'm going to address the 7 of Cups in a minute. But when I see these 3 as a combo, I can't help but think of your focus should be on lifting your vibe, your spiritual path and purpose, gaining more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. For some of you, yes, higher education and learning, perhaps in the direction of your spiritual path and purpose. But this is saying that's where your focus should be, on gaining this wisdom and this knowledge and these skills to then connect with the 6 of Pentacles, people who want to invest in you or want to have that like energetic exchange to help you move in the direction of your pursuits. Because it feels like the Six of Cups is, or Six of Pentacles is saying there's a community out there who wants to give and share with you to help you move in the direction of what right now with the Seven of Cups may feel a little up in the air or not quite on solid ground yet, but the feeling is here you're making plans in the direction of this thing. The Eight of Wands is kind of like all the components or people and networking required to help move you in the direction of what right now isn't quite solid yet, but has the potential to be made and formed, physical, materialized in your experience. The Eight of Wands is again the opportunity to network and connect with these people that are going to help move you in the direction of your highest potential and purpose. Things with the Seven of Cups may feel right now a little up in the air. That's because the trajectory is still hasn't quite taken full form. That the Seven of Cups is the energy of things being up in the air. It can speak a lot about imagination as well, and having choices and options by which you can execute your plans, right? But there's a lot presenting itself. So the focus should be on continuing to hone the energy of the Hierophant in the direction of the things that you want to make solid and bring into form. Keep your options open as to the way that they can present themselves, because there's opportunities to connect with people, places, things, and situations which are going to widen your options or present options to you to help you move this along. But nonetheless, as you focus and hone in on your spiritual path, purpose, maybe even your education, these opportunities will present themselves to you. Six of Pentacles, right? And the Eight of Wands is an energy of once the opportunities present themselves, it'll help move you along in the direction of making these things that are right now kind of up in the air and not fully formed or solid yet. They're still kind of like in the spiritual realm, being created in a sense, or imagined or visualized, right? But it'll help move you in the direction of bringing it into physical form, manifesting it, basically materializing it. The feeling of the Six of Pentacles is, part of your spiritual path and purpose might actually be to help other people. But I also see this as an energy of people coming in or coming towards you with the Eight of Wands to try to help you as well get something or launch something off the ground, or be of assistance to you as needed to get this off the ground in a solid way. And you will have options is a feeling here. So the focus should be on continuing to work on this path or this purpose that you have, to put your energy into that, because it's putting you on the path to things that are in alignment with you, things that are balanced and harmonious to you, people who, reciprocate the energy that you give out and want to invest in you, as you are trying with the Hierophant right now at this time to maybe invest in yourself. The feeling is also here like working on yourself. That's where the focus should be, working on yourself. And trust that as you work on yourself, as you lift yourself up, you level up in general, the right people will be placed into your experience at the right time, when they're meant to, when they need to, right? All these situations that are needed for your highest purpose will present themselves. They will be incoming. the feeling is here, as you continue to work on yourself and level yourself up too, let's say if this is about love, you will attract that which you are becoming, right? You're lifting your vibe, so then you attract more high vibrational situations, more high vibrational people. You start to network with the Eight of Wands, right? And then you, with the Seven of Cups, you have options in regards to who you want to date or give your energy to. So I want to see what this card says. Barite. What is it? Barite is a widely occurring brittle sulfate mineral. It's often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue, beautiful and frosty. Desert rose is a calming variety of barite. Nice. Who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. So again, what I was saying was that, like, continue to hone your skills, right? Or lift yourself up in your studies or your education, or take on a new path of study or field of work or something that maybe is more in alignment with your purpose. You see, that makes perfect sense, because some of you could be in a job right now where you don't like it. That's why it says here, anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny or purpose, right, spiritual purpose with the Hierophant, is anything but what they're doing. So again, focus on your purpose, your higher education, learning, your spiritual pursuits. And then Spirit will put you on the path to arrive at that, connecting you, networking you with the right people, places, and scenarios and situations to bring you into alignment with your path, your purpose, and what it is that you're supposed to or should be doing, right? Versus maybe what you don't want to be doing right now. You will have your options available to you with the Seven of Cups. Right now, things kind of seem up in the air. But as you continue to put energy in the direction of that, these things will start to, again, make more sense, solidify, connect you with what you need to make it happen. But anyway, let's keep going. Where to put it? Tape to your forehead during meditation. When to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to things that you hate. Dang. Yeah, that makes sense. Ask Barite what your true calling is. Then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? Man, that's a good one. It says, get answers to your biggest questions. So again, the focus should be on your spiritual journey, your spiritual leveling up, what you feel your purpose should be. Pick up a book, study, like learn all you can in the direction of that. Because as you continue to put your focus into that, and you set the intention to pursue that, again, Spirit will align you with what you need to make it happen. So it's not something that's just in your imaginings or visualizations with the Seven Cups anymore. You can actually make it real. Okay? Yeah, your spiritual purpose or your focus should be in the direction of your calling in one way or another. Right? So this is what I have for you, pile number 4 viewers. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, amongst other things that I make by hand on my free time. I have really cool things you can have fun exploring at any time. Pay me a visit. Much love to you wherever you are. Again, take care and always keep shining.